Hello YouTube and welcome back to Jimmy Bob 25, and today we are here in Farming Simulator yet again. Yes, we are back. It's so good to be back, even though last video was like what, 2 weeks ago? Anyway, so on the agenda for today is to get, well, let me pull it up. So field 20 is currently being cultivated. Field 22 we need to rip up. Field 21, what's that again? Wheat or corn? Corn. So we need to get let's say 2 harvesters because of just the enormity of these fields. So we're going to go. We're gonna go into here. So we can get. I'm thinking we get one X9 and one. Let's go one S90. Cause like, why not? We'll go all-wheel drive. Twin disc exhaust, Brazilian exhaust. Hello. Where even is the exhaust? Oh, that. 22. Let's go 22. This will be our number 2. Yes. We can put Australia. Yes, we can. So this is gonna be the Australian harvester. Reattacher. That's the one we need. I was about to say, we need a big pipe. Yes. So it's gonna be a very busy day of trucking. We'll go X9 US. Big extensions. X9 1100. Four-wheel drive. We'll go standard 2025. Next gen new corner display. We'll go with that. We won't have Starfire because that's pretty much useless. Are we turning up here? Signature edition. Oh, that's where it is. 75-year edition. Where is that? Go. Oh. Additional mirrors. We want a long pipe. Now we want. What is it? This one? Make sure. Oh, that's one thing that we didn't put in last episode. where are we going to put all of our headers? Did I just see a used caravan? Okay. Never seen that before. We use this one, don't we? With how big the fields are on this map, we need to be a BTO, big time operator. Thought I got 2. Is there any space for only a few pieces of equipment? So if I try to get oh, the shop must extend down this way. Yep. That's a wee bit stupid. So we'll load, I know it's only just like a short trip, but we'll load it up onto a truck. So was this one the number 1 or the number 2? I don't think it even said. Oh yeah, she a wee bit front heavy. I'll get the truck warmed up. If that header is front heavy for that S790, was it that we got? What is it gonna be for this poor old X9? Reverse, reverse, reverse. Quick, quick, quick. Alright, so I reckon we'll take... we'll get my ute. Should I see if I can navigate out of here? Please go there. I reckon we should go fully out. We'll go... Actually, wait. This one doesn't go... Hey, it actually arrived. Good job. Don't know why I sound so surprised, but there you go. So we can only take one harvester at a time. So we'll just quickly put down one tension belt. We'll put down 2 tension belts and then we'll do up the rest when we get in the truck. Just so then it doesn't go anywhere. So I haven't put my stuff away. Ah yes, just what we like to see. Saving content. I mean, to be fair, it's probably good that we see it. Where do we want this? Oh, no. Why is target not reachable? Why is target not reachable? How is target not reachable? What the hell? Alright, so it's looking like that we're going to have to be taking both of them separately. Do not know why, but it's just stupid. So I'm thinking maybe we should have brought our farm out a bit further, like further away from the map, but I want it to be right by the water hole, so I'm still yet to do that, so we're gonna test out our system, our roadway system. In theory, this should work. In practical, I don't know if it's going to work or not. So I reckon I'm just gonna leave this here for now. I reckon we'll start harvest this episode. Just to quickly show. Okay, yeah. just to quickly show, let's quickly take a look at our finances. New vehicles. About $3 million wasted so far. Construction costs 1.1 million. Land purchases, which I did off camera, was 1.2 million. So we started with 11,470. Well, actually, no, that's 11 million. 400,000 and 4,700,000 $296, and now we are at 8,394,293 dollars. So I wonder if we really wanted to, could we buy like every single field in this world with the money that we've got right now? I highly doubt it, but stranger things have happened. I was a bit worried there. I was a bit worried that I was going to hit the planter. The planters, not that we're going to be using them for a while. They are a DB120. So, they're like, to me at least, they're the like most well-known planter that John Deere has. Now this is the big boy, but we'll get to that in a sec. Don't really leave this on. Let's just parkour. Losing it. Held it. I held it. Alright, yep. Oh. Oh, that would have been so cool if we would have slid it around there. Woohoo! Now we can bomb this road. Top speed, and we just go to skirt. G'day there. Alright, so we'll hold that. Alright, so now we are going to get to a rolling. This harvester is well, not relatively, very heavy. So how many meters wide do you think this is? Not wide enough for the folded up header, that's for sure. I'm so happy that there's not AI on this road, because we can just bomb it or take extremely wide loads like what we've got here. So I reckon we're gonna prep for harvest this episode. I don't think we'll actually get to harvest this episode though. So we haven't even done like any little bit of farming. So, and we've got a small-ish field to do, so I'm thinking we make like a little, like we extend this concrete out and we put the lifts here for the headers. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Let's see how that is in practicality. My only concern would be the grass, which we're cutting out. Good. We need tools. So we've got these hydraulic header storages that we use. There we go. And then we've got another one there. How are they gonna? Alright. So I normally like to leave my, to fold out my headers, my corn headers on here. I'm not sure if you're actually supposed to do it or not, but I do it anyway. That might be a bit too close. So now we need to move it over a little bit. Make sure it's still in line with... We'll go to there. Oh, that will be more than enough space. I don't want to be driving all over this grass, so... Hello? Thank you. Alright, and then let's get the other header. Is this number 1? Thank you. Is this number 1 or number 2? Doesn't say, so... I still don't know where I'm gonna put my harvesters. I reckon I'll just put them in with the trucks for now. Because those I can just like back in. Don't know it straight. Reset rack 1. Reset rack 1. Oh, I need rack 2. Alright, let's get the ute over here first. We'll get to this in a minute. Don't worry, if you want your cultivating fix, you will get it this episode. We do have to do a headlands pass around the first... around field 22 before we get the AI to do anything, because they are stupid. So... and then we'll also have to do headland passes around here as well. Alright, so that's what a full rack looks like. I have put a third one underneath before, which we've got to make sure that that comes out first. So I reckon this far one will be for the harvesters. And we can just back them in like this. And they will fit just fine. I'm also going to get... I'm gonna also get a grain cart. I reckon we'll just go with the Hallmaster, what we normally get. I'm not sure if this is going to fit into where I want it, but we can give her a go. If not, I reckon we could probably put it in there, in the maintenance shed. I didn't realize this last episode when we made it, but that is a maintenance shed. we'll take that over there. Oh wait, no, it's not that one. It was the Super B. Do we have 3 trailers? Yeah. And then... Yep, mud flaps. Front, special edition John Deere. Attachment rear hitch, capacity upgraded. Oh, that's what we need, Unreal. I reckon actually we just have 2 Unreal... Well, first, I'm getting too far ahead of myself here. This is all the planning and all that that I did not do, that I went through last series. So, all you guys saw was just my planting, planting animals, prep, harvest. No, I went through a lot more hurdles than that. Doesn't really help that this series I actually decided to actually properly make my farm instead of having it mostly laid out. I play so many different games on not just so much my channel, but just in general. Because, yes, believe it or not, I do play games. That it's just like, what buttons what? And I've had to relearn what buttons do what. So that's why I accidentally got out of my harvester just before. Oh, annihilated. Don't know why my engine was struggling on cruise control, but anyway. We're here now. I reckon we have 2 trucks, to be honest. We'll have a chrome blue. We'll have a chrome blue with dark. And then that way we have 2 trucks. All of the B trailers can go. So that one can go. That one can go. Those 2 can go. Why did I get rid of a back? Folks, when you realize you're an idiot, you need the back. Where is it? It's down the bottom, isn't it? Yep. And we're also gonna get another... and I need a dolly. I hate using those things, but with the operation that we're running, we kinda need to do this. So I'm not even gonna attempt to try and, you know what, stuff it. I was not positioned correctly. There we go. Now time to annoy myself. Come on, come on, come on, come on, please, please, please. Remind me not to detach any of these trailers. We have got a road train. So we'll get that taken over. That looks like one of those trucks, trains that you see from Western Australia. So I reckon these trailers will get used more often just because they have more space. Am I even not on center? No, I am not. There we go. And then we'll get this. I really thought I could try and make that. In my Mercedes GT3, I probably could have. Alright, so we'll take this over first and then... We'll test it over here first. So... Oh no, this'll fit. That is so far over to the right hand side. No, to the left hand side. We'll move the caravan and the planter later on. Save fuel. So we'll get this over first. Alright, so we're not getting two semi-trailers in here, but what we can do, however, just a little bit of managing a little bit and a little bit of space saving. And then we'll just yep. Alright, so now I feel like we should make a bit of a truck shelter where we can store the trucks. Because for my plan to work, the trucks won't be able to actually, they might be able to fit actually. It's gonna be tight though. We just need to manage it in a certain way. Alright, so we got to remember this one has like 4 trailers on it. And it's probably still the... Oh, I undershot it massively. Now if I want the... Oh my god, this is like a train. I'm gonna have to come back around because I want to try and get as close as I can to that pole. So we'll head back out onto the road and try again. So we've got to remember that the trailers are also going to follow where the truck's going to go. No shit. I might actually quickly well, I'm gonna move this one forward and I'm gonna try and move this one forward first. Because I reckon there is enough space for 2. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can fit my truck through here. Yeah. Just so that we can get it out if needed. Because if it was there, it was going to get caged in. This is gonna be so fun after harvest. Because we're gonna have to put all this stuff away. And you could say that we're going to be doing harvest next episode, so why don't you just leave it all out? Nah. Well, I want to have a nice sorted farmyard by the end of the video. So... try and come out as wide as I can. Try and get as close to the pole as I can without running into it. So the end of the train's going to have to poke out, but that's fine. So now for now I'm gonna put the trucks right here, and then I'm gonna duck over, and I want to put these into there as well. So and I know that these will fit. It was more depending on what the other trailers were going to do. Alright, so that's where everything is going to go. I reckon we probably could put the trucks in here. Have one facing one way, one facing the other way. Or maybe, because the red truck's gonna get used more, let's move the blue truck in first, have them both facing the right direction. And I don't think the blue truck is upgraded either. And then we get this. And there we go. So I was gonna start cultivating. I reckon I'm gonna do that off camera though, or maybe even next episode when we get a break. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. You know what to do, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.